What's up, guys? Welcome back to Sobertube. Today's episode is the opposite of yesterday's. Today I am going to ask Vito rapid questions about addiction, funny stuff, regular stuff. He has no preparation. Vito, are you ready? Let's go.
Hey guys, Vito from Sober Dudes here. Brian is about to ask me some questions about my sobriety and some other things.
All right, rapid fire.
Oh boy.
Vito, weirdest place you ever woke up during your addiction?
Oh God. So the weirdest place I ever woke up during my addiction is, oh my God. Oh yeah. So I remember I went out with a couple of friends to a nightclub in Patchogue, and it was one of those crazy nights, and I just remember waking up in my car, and I was at the court building. Don't know why I was at the court building. I had no charges or anything like that. Don't even remember how I got there, but I was in the car at the court building, wallet gone, cell phone gone. Very strange.
Vito, when you were driving,
Oh God.
did you ever get paranoid? And if you did get paranoid while you were driving in your addiction, what would you do?
So that's a great question. So my addiction, a lot of it, I was a cokehead. So let's just go from there. So cocaine was my drug. And I drove everywhere for some reason. I would just drive around by myself getting high and all that. And I would be looking through my rearview mirror constantly thinking a minivan was a cop car. Thinking every car that was passing, people walking their dog were detectives watching me. So what I used to do is whenever I thought a car that was following me was a cop, was I would pull down a side street away from them, not in the right direction that I'm supposed to be going. Then if they pulled down the street, they were probably just going home. I would pull in a random person's driveway, shut my car off, get out of my car, walk in their backyard like I was going to my apartment. I would do that a lot. So yeah, that's kind of some of the weird shit that happened.
When did you realize that addiction wasn't fun anymore? What was a moment where problems started kicking in?
So it's a great question. So when I realized addiction wasn't fun anymore, when I wasn't even going out anymore, I was by myself. I was getting high by myself. I was locking myself in my bedroom for hours just getting high. My family didn't want to be around me. They wouldn't even invite me to family weddings and parties or anything anymore. And at that point, I just felt hopeless, helpless. I felt like I had nobody, and I felt like only thing that was my friend was Coke. It's not true, but that's how I felt at the moment.
As you're approaching your next anniversary in July, how has life changed this year as compared to last year?
Life for the past year, this year has changed drastically. I have a beautiful daughter that I got this year, which is amazing. She does not live here. She lives in Arizona, but I get to go see her. I get to be part of her life still. I really dug into recovery a lot more this year since I came back because I got dry when I was in Arizona. I have a sponsor now again. I'm going through the steps. I go to therapy once a week. I feel like I got closer with my family in this past year. I have friends that actually trust me and love me for me. Because even in recovery, you have some people that, want you for what you can give them. And I feel like that is not recovery. And I feel like now I have people that don't want me for anything but Vito and who I am. And I also feel like in this past year, I learned that it's not a show. I'm okay where I'm at in life. And I'm okay with what's going on in my life. This is who I am, and if you don't love it, I don't care. This is who I am, and this is where I'm at in my life. And I don't need to put a show on for everyone. I feel like in my life, I've always had to put a show on. I was a DJ. I did weddings. I did all this stuff that, it was this big show. Then I got sober, and I wanted to show off that I was sober. I don't care. This is who I am. I'm coming up on 4 years in July. I'm proud of who I am. Did I fuck up a lot over those years? Hell yeah, I fucked up a lot. But you know what? It's who I am, and it's making me the person that I am today. I feel like a lot of cool things are happening in my life now. And I also feel like content. Not nervous, not worried about what's going to happen tomorrow. I just feel like I'm okay with what's going on in the now. So that's, this past year, a lot of that stuff's been happening. And I feel like the whole universe is changing, and I feel like I'm changing with it. And I'm making new relationships with people that I never had relationships with, and it's pretty cool.
Awesome. And last thing, as always, during this coronavirus, if somebody's suffering or feeling disconnected, what can they do to stay in touch with their sobriety and their recovery and keep it healthy?
So things that I'm doing, and it's just suggestions on my end, is reaching out to friends in recovery, at least 1 or 2 a day. I'm going on a lot of online stuff. There's a ton of online stuff, so I've been looking at that. I've been doing my daily morning prayer where I drop on my knees, and my nightly prayer before I go to bed that I drop on my knees. I'm trying to practice meditation more. That's been really calming my mind down. And, you know, just connecting with my parents, also like helping them out. They needed some help with some stuff. Been helping them do that. Coming to Brian's house every day, doing these videos for everybody has been helping me. I think it's just staying off social media and staying off all the bullshit that everyone's talking about everything, and just living my life and being who I am.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.